Welcome to Rustler Gymnasium on a Thursday evening. It is the opener of the Region 9 conference games. It is the Central Wyoming Rustlers at 5-13 on the season, riding a two-game win streak into the holiday break, taking on the 13-5 Western Wyoming Mustangs and Coach Wes Padilla. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm John Gabrielson. This is Rustler Media as we get ready for this game between these two teams and open up the Region 9 battles here at Rustler Gymnasium. A couple of other games going on tonight. Casper is at Northwest. I think that's a big game. I think when Western goes to Northwest, that's a big game. And then when Western plays Casper next week, that's a big game as well, because I think those three teams are probably, I would consider, the front runners in the Region 9 division as you're watching the Western Mustangs warming up on their end of the court. The Rustlers are not out there on the court as of yet. We're about 17 minutes away from the start of this. This is your Porter's Mountain View Supply pregame show. Stay with us. We will take a better look at these two teams, the players, and the series between Central and Western. This is Rustler Media and Rustler Basketball.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletes for over 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families one-on-one. Locally owned by therapists, Fremont values commitment to professionalism, expertise, and community. Our services include hand therapy, orthopedic therapy, pre- and post-rehab, and aquatic therapy, and more. Set up an appointment today in Lander, Riverton, Green River, Rock Springs, Saratoga, or Rawlins. FremontTherapyGroup.com.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Hey, grab me one too.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Welcome to Bailey Tire and Auto Service, your local tire and auto repair specialist in Riverton and Lander. Say no to endless online tire listings and experience the convenience of local service. With unbeatable prices and top quality tires, we're here to change the game. Quality service and expert staff ensure you always get the right fit for your car. Choose local, choose Bailey Tire and Auto, where your satisfaction hits the road.
Back at Rustler Gymnasium, and we're going to take a look at, I guess, I didn't want to leave out Gillette College in there, but let's take a look at the standings for the Region 9 North women right now. And Gillette did pick up a conference win, beating Eastern Wyoming last night. They're 1-0 in the conference, as you see there. They got an early start. Actually, it was Tuesday night when those two teams got to play. So you see Gillette 14-5 up there. Casper College 13-5. Western Wyoming down there at 13-5. Both Casper and Western Wyoming receiving votes for the top 25 in the poll, as is, Western Nebraska and Casper is. Western Wyoming is not currently at the moment, nor is Gillette. But it'll be interesting to see how things go. But as you look at how it shapes up right now, then you've got Northwest in there at 13-5, and what the new coach has done there out of Lander Valley High School, and then Helen Bolt down at Douglas, and kind of running the table in the 3A there for Douglas for years, and now the head coach at Northwest. It'll be a very interesting, I guess, 4-team race, maybe. I mean, I hate to say that when the season is just beginning, but on the outside looking in, you got to think that it's going to be Casper, who is usually at the top. Western Wyoming has been making a case under Coach Padilla the last 3 years in there as well. And then, obviously, Northwest under Coach Helen Bolt, and Gillette College doing what Gillette College does. Their men's team is taking care of business. They are also receiving votes for the top 25 are the Gillette Pronghorn men's basketball team. So that's kind of how the standings shake down as we look at it right now. We're going to look at this game a little bit closer in just a minute. This is your Porter's Mountain View Supply pregame show. We'll take a break and we'll come back and we'll look at the series meeting and how it goes, and players to watch on both sides, starting lineups and more yet to come. This is Region 9 basketball from Central Wyoming College on Rustler Media.
Porter's Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We've got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmbs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
Welcome to Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton, where we exceed your expectations and deliver the best service possible. Located on Federal in Riverton, we're here to make local car shopping fun again. Explore our wide selection of new and used Chevrolet and GMC vehicles. As truck and trailering experts, we offer a variety of options tailored to your needs. Experience exceptional customer service and competitive prices. Visit our website at FremontChevyGMCRiverton.com to find your next vehicle today.
Is central for making dreams come true.
Central to empowerment.
Central to the future of higher education in America.
Central to football.
Central to my heritage.
Central to healthcare.
Central to humility.
Central to the trades.
Central to ranching. Central to performance.
Central to agriculture.
Central to athletics.
Central to Wyoming.
I'm Staff Sergeant Amanda Fry. I'm a public affairs specialist for the Wyoming Army National Guard. One of the reasons I joined is because the Army National Guard offers a lot of benefits for education, just all sorts of stuff. So I joined for a lot of the benefits, but it really has become an important part of my life. It's a source of pride for me. I love serving my state and my country, and I love the job that I have here. I get to go meet new people, meet new soldiers, learn their stories, and help tell their story.
I am the Cowboy Guard.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Back at Rustler Gymnasium, the Rustlers on the floor now, getting ready for their warm-ups. And Coach Keith Wyatt in his first season, 5-13 on the year. They beat Otero and McCook at home their last two games before the holiday. On a two-game win streak, they'll host Western tonight. They'll host Casper tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. And in talking with Keith earlier this week, he's never had his full team at all healthy. Tiff Trevort out at the beginning of the season. Then Lou Ring goes down, and she's out when Tiff comes back. Lou Ring is now back. Tiffany's back, but Tal Ballin twisted her ankle a couple of nights ago. I was told she's not playing. Saw her in the training room just a few minutes ago. She said, I want to play, and she's going through warm-ups right now. So we'll see when and if they give the starting lineups and when this game goes down. If the leading scorer for Central, who's averaging 23 points in the last 6 games, Tal Ballin, Region 9 Player of the Week right before the holiday break, if she plays tonight. They do get Lou Ring back. Laura was the leading scorer and rebounder when she left with a knee injury. Only got to play 6 games, has missed the last 12. she'll have to get back into game shape and back into the system with the teams as the captains just met at half court. Wes Padilla in his third season, assisted by Elijah Archuleta and Leanna Thornton. The Mustangs 13-5. They're on a one-game win streak. They won last week. They split their last weekend. They lost to Western Nebraska, the 22nd ranked team in the country, but they beat Otero 92-54. Otero was one of the last teams that Central played and beat right before the holidays as well. And you got to wonder if Western isn't looking ahead just a little bit, because Northwest under Coach Hellenbold has really come on this year at Northwest College, and they're kind of maybe looking ahead to that. They've got to take care of business here tonight. Coach Padilla probably not going to let them look ahead, but that's certainly something as we look at the 35th meeting between these two teams. Western Wyoming leads the series 21-13. And Western Wyoming has won the last 7 in a row. West Padilla has not lost to the CWC Rustlers, so we'll see how that transpires when they play here in just a little bit later tonight. So that's how it looks as on the outside looking in. And you got a team that hit 17 three-pointers against Otero the other night. When you see Sierra Eddy was 6 of 10. Kaylee Hess, she was 5 of 7. And then Anna Isabel Anderson was 3 of 6 in that. And CWC will have a height advantage tonight, but they're going to need to utilize every bit of that in rebounding. There'll be long rebounds off of missed threes, but Western's going to put up a lot of threes in this one, and we'll see how it shakes down. One more time out on the Porter's pregame show, brought to you by Porter's Mountain View Supply, portersmvs.com. Our halftime show brought to you by Buckle Up for Life Wyoming. Also going to thank Bailey Enterprises for the postgame show and Fremont Chevy for the scoreboard. We'll be back after this quick timeout. This is Rustler Basketball from Rustler Media. Starting lineups on the way right after this.
Experience the thrill of big wins at Wind River Hotel and Casino. From Vegas-style slots to the ultimate table games, Wind River Casino and Hotel is the best place to play and stay for the perfect weekend getaway. Relax and unwind in the Wind River Hotel and delight your taste buds in the Red Willow Restaurant. Play, stay, and win at Wind River Hotel and Casino, Wyoming's premier entertainment experience.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
At Central Wyoming College, discover your path to success. From ag and equine, nursing, business and entrepreneurship, culinary, software development, automotive and welding, cosmetology, to outdoor leadership, agriculture, law enforcement, tribal leadership, CWC has you covered, offering hands-on learning and career-focused programs. Change your future at Central Wyoming College. It's central to your dreams coming true.
No antenna, cable, or satellite connection? No problem. You can now stream Wyoming PBS live at wyomingpbs.org/streaming. Or using the free PBS app on your favorite streaming device. The Wyoming PBS live stream is available on Apple TV, Android TV, Fire TV, Roku, and on many smart TVs. Wyoming PBS, now streaming live.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com.
Let's take a look at starting lineups for the game tonight. We'll get your national anthem here shortly and get this game ready to go. Starting like this for the Mustangs, 13-5 on the season. They've won 7 in a row against CWC. 3 returners, 2 returning starters back from a year ago, and 4 of the top 10 on their team are in the top 10. 4 of their players are in the top 10 in Region 9 and three-point percentage, so it's going to fly. They'll start like this. Wearing number 10 is Kaylee Hess. She is a 5'6" freshman out of Layton, Utah. She averages 8 points a game, 48% three-point shooter, just her second start of the season for Hess. Wearing number 12 is Sierra Eddy. She is a 5'8" sophomore from West Haven, Utah, averaging 13 points and 2 rebounds a game. She is 36% from 3, a 54% free throw shooter. She's an All-American from last year, and she wears number 12. Wearing number 15, a 5'10" sophomore from Maui, Hawaii, is Kayla Thornton, averaging 12 points a game, 32% from 3. Suffered an ankle injury last year, but Thornton back and doing better than ever. Number 20 is Austin Feller, a 5'8" freshman out of Saratoga Springs, Utah. 14 points, 8 rebounds, leads the team in both of those categories. 27% three-point shooter and a 58% free throw shooter. And she is also the 5th leading scorer and the 2nd leading rebounder in the Region 9 North is Austin Feller. And then Zapeya Somson, the 2-sport athlete. She is a 5'11" sophomore from Wayne, Idaho, averages 4 points, 5 rebounds per ball game. Played volleyball and missed 3 or 4 games during the season. Well, a couple of games because of volleyball, then missed a couple more a little bit later. But Zapeya Somson is on the floor as well. It'll be Hess, Eddy, Thornton, Feller, and Somson, the 5 that are on the floor for the Western Mustangs. For CWC and head coach Keith Wyatt, they're 5-13 overall. They've won 2 in a row, though, and depending on if Tal Ballin starts or not, or if Tal Ballin plays tonight. This is what the lineup was going to look like if she did not play tonight, and that is a 5'11" sophomore, Tiff Tervort from Spanish Fork, Utah. Tiff averages 4 points, 4 rebounds per ball game, and she missed the first 7 games of the season with an injury in his back. SP Vergara, 13 points per ball game, 81% free throw shooter, and 4 assists per game. 4th in Region 9 in assists at 34 minutes a game as well for SP Vergara. Starting tonight is Marin Baker. Marin is out of DuBois High School. She is averaging 5 points and 76% from the free throw line. She is a 5'7" sophomore out of DuBois, scoring 5 points per game. Lou Ring will start tonight. This is her first start in 12 games. She did not play for 12 games. She missed 12 after playing in only 6. She was at the time averaging 14 points and 9 rebounds. And Lou Ring is a 6'1" freshman out of New Zealand. Matching her is a 6'3" freshman out of New Zealand, Sophie Wilkinson. Sophie averaging 7 points, 8 rebounds per ball game. She's 5th in Region 9 North in rebounding. And it will be the Mustangs and it will be the Rustlers, and we'll get you starting lineups here in just a second as we'll take it down to PA announcer Steve Barlow here in just a quick second as you see Western lining up.
Fans, welcome Coach Wes Padilla and Western Wyoming Mustangs to Central Wyoming College Rustlers Gymnasium for tonight's game. Before we announce starters, please rise for the national anthem. Before we announce the starters, I just want to take a second to remind everyone to please be respectful of these young ladies, coaches, and officials with your language and all your actions, both on and off the floor. Show them the respect they deserve. Thank you very much. All right, now let's meet the starters. First for the Mustangs, a 5'6" freshman, number 10, Kaylee Hess. 5'8" sophomore, number 12, Sierra Eddy. 5'10" sophomore, number 15, Kayla Thornton. A 5'8" freshman, number 20, Austin Feller. And a 5'11" sophomore, number 22, Zapaya Thompson. Mustangs are coached by head coach Wes Padilla. All right, now let's meet your wrestlers. First, from Spanish Fork, Utah, 5'11" sophomore, number 2, Tiffany Trevort. From Blackfoot, Idaho, a 5'7" sophomore, number 4, S.P. Vergara. From Du Bois, Wyoming, a 5'7" sophomore, number 10, Marin Baker. From New Zealand, a 6'1" freshman, number 24, Laura Ring. From New Zealand, a 6'3" freshman, number 42, Sophie Wilkinson. The wrestlers are coached by head coach Keith Wyatt. Good luck, ladies.
Talbala not in the starting lineup for Central, as you saw her giving the handshakes to the players as they were out there being introduced by our athletic director, Steve Barlow. Again, I'm John Gabrielson. Welcome into Rustler Gymnasium as we get set for the opener of Region 9 basketball. And you've got another game going on tonight, and that is, well, you got two other games going on tonight. You have Northwest at Casper College. That'll be interesting to keep track of as Wilkinson steps in against Thompson, and Central will end up with the opening tap. Vergara underneath. Lou Ring making her appearance back in the Rustler lineup. Can't get that to go. And it's taken away and brought back down. Thornton drives, kicks it out. Thompson 15 right side. That won't fall, and it's rebounded by Tiff Tervort. And the Rustlers and the Mustangs each with a shot apiece so far. Wilkinson, high post left side, down low to Ring, trying to use that size advantage. Lou in traffic is going to get called for the travel, and the turnover is going to be the first of the game for CWC. No score on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard as we're just underway. Eddy directing traffic at the top of the point. They'll give the ball up to Feller. Shot from three. That one misses badly. Long rebound pulled down by Ring as Thornton's shot missed the rim. Karam's off the glass. Long rebound picked up by Tervort. Ring 15 right side. Back of the iron, no good. And a rebound by Thornton. Teams trying to feel each other out there as Thornton's going to get free down on the low baseline, put it off glass and score. Paying back Thornton there as she got the rebound and ends up in transition on the other side getting the basket. Vergara and Baker playing catch at the top against the zone defense. They'll go about 60% man, 40% zone, but they come out in zone. At Central right now, over from the field as that shot misses. Wilkinson the rebound. Neither team really heating it up as of right now. Central will get on the board and tie the game. Shot misses as Tiff Tervort scored to even the game. Central 1 of 4, Western 1 of 4 in the early going. We're almost 2.5 old on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Vergara, nice bounce pass. Sophie almost throws it away. Ring gets it at the top. She'll fire for three. That's good. Welcome back, Laura Ring. After missing 12 games, she drops in the triple, and Central has a lead. And now the basketball on the miss from Thornton. Wilkinson. Central with a size advantage, but it's their 6'1" post going out and knocking down the triple. High post, Wilkinson throws it away, taken away by Thornton from behind. Stepping into a three, left side to tie the game is Kaylee Hess. 48% three-point shooter is Hess. And she drops that one in. We have played 3 minutes and change without a whistle, without a stop in play. Tervort trapped in the corner, throws it off the leg of Feller. And we'll see Katie Walker check into the Rustler lineup. Katie is a 5'9" sophomore out of Orem, Utah. And also going to see Aaliyah Bantolina, checking into the game. Also is Anna Isabel Anderson. Shot misses. Eddie comes out of the pack with it. Eddie, their leading scorer, has yet to even shoot one in this one, as that one's off the mark, and Tervort ends up with the rebound. Shot dish pans out. Eddie the rebound. Running with it. Thompson rejected by Wilkinson. It goes off of her hands, jams her fingers in the process, and goes flying off of her hand out of bounds. It'll stay Western basketball as Cammie King returns to the lineup. Thompson, two-sport athlete, plays for Fred Ann Soto on the volleyball team as well. Nice inbound play. Might have been an and one. Nothing called, and she missed it. Vergara. Tervort crosses. Corner. Baker triple on the way. That one's off the mark, and Eddie will come down with another rebound. Tied at fives. Just under 6 minutes left to play first quarter on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Stepping back for three is King, off the mark. Walker will battle for and grab the rebound. 1 of 4 right now are the visitors. Corner, Baker, back to Walker. Now Vergara, she'll step up for a three. That one's short, and Thornton comes away with a rebound. Central 1 of 5 from the arc. Bantolina's triple, no. Baker the rebound. With Central right now 2 of 9, Western 2 of 8. I know we're supposed to be below 0 this weekend, but it's starting now in the gym. Tervort for a triple. That one's an air ball off of Eddie, and it's going to stay Central basketball, and we'll get our media timeout. Take a break with them. 5-5 our score, 4:56 left first quarter on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard.
Central to athletics. Central for making dreams come true.
So you're a Rustler fan, but you can't make it to campus. Hey, no worries. Show your CWC pride wherever you are with gear from the Central Wyoming College bookstore at cwcbookstore.com. From hoodies to hats, sports specific and parents, the bookstore has everything you need to rep the Rustlers in style. Head over to cwcbookstore.com, your one-stop shop for official CWC fan apparel. cwcbookstore.com. Gear up, cheer on the Rustlers no matter where you call home.
1:40 left to play, first quarter, 15-4. Underneath, and a travel violation is going to give it back. Substitutions, Laura Liberal into the ball game. Laura is from Spain. She wears number 3, a 5'5" freshman. Vergara to Tervort, back to Espy. Boy, they had Wilkinson down low, and then jumping through the lane and picking that off was Hess. Up ahead to Eddie. Shot on the way, dishpans out. Dancelina tries to steal the rebound from Ring and can't. Minute 9 left, 15-14. Western out in front of Central. Vergara guarded by Hess. Gives it out to Tervort. 1-3-1 zone defense. Ring for another 3? No. Running to get her own rebound. She and Tervort kind of battled each other for it. Feller's going to end up with it. Throws it away, and saving it off of Wilkinson is Hess, and it will stay Mustang basketball. Walker back into the game for Tervort. Ball and out after a quick stint on the court again. Twisted her ankle a couple of days ago and was not actually supposed to play tonight. Dancelina gets pinballed between Ring and Vergara, and I think Espy's going to get the call, and she does. And that'll be number 1 on Espy Vergara, and that'll be more free throws coming. As a team, they're 62% from the free throw line, and that one is good. Second one is also good. Dancelina with 7 points. Ring back to Vergara. Long triple Espy. Walker's going to come in, grab the rebound, fire from 8, bounces around. Feller picks up the rebound. Shot clock put to bed. 17 seconds left to go. Eddie gets it back with 10 to shoot. Eddie will fire, banks it off glass, no good with 2 seconds left. Liberal's not going to get a shot away. And we have played one quarter of basketball. 17-14, Western out in front after 1. We'll be back after this break. This is Rustler Basketball from Rustler Media.
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
That's extremely exciting.
Absolutely fascinating.
There's something you're doing that's magic.
Hey y'all, my name is Denali Klein. I'm a corporal in the Wyoming Army National Guard. I am a 42 Alpha, which is a human resource specialist. I help soldiers in the Guard be administratively correct. I serve in the Wyoming Army National Guard because I wanted to take full advantage of my benefits, and it is a privilege to serve my community. I am the Cowboy Guard.
First quarter goes the way of the Mustangs, 17-14, 6 of 19 from the field, 32%. Only 1 of 8 from the arc, but they did hit 4 of 4 free throws. Central 6 of 17, 35%, 2 of 9 from the arc, have not shot a free throw as of yet. Feller, 3 is good. They come right out of the first quarter timeout, and Feller knocks down a triple. Just like that, have opened up a 6-point advantage. Walker in the corner, catch and shoot. Running the rebound down is Hess. Bantolina thought about a three. Eddy shoots a three. Hers is no good. Vergara will come out with that. Sierra Eddy right now 0 for 2 from the arc. Vergara back to ring. Another triple on the way off the glass. Misses. Thornton the rebound. Eddy again. And that one will rattle in. Went halfway down, came out and went back in for Sierra Eddy. Western's men's team making their way into the gymnasium. Ball batted away from Liberal, taken away by the Mustangs. Wide open underneath. Thornton with the lay-in, and Western's got it rolling now. Quick 8-0 run to begin the second quarter for the Mustangs. They'll go down into the paint. Ring puts it on the floor and is fouled. Feller and Thornton are in the area, and Thornton will get the foul call. Tervort and Ballin back into the contest for Central. Anderson back in for Western, as leaving is Thornton. Also Somson coming back into the ball game for Feller. A little more height out there, Zapaya, the two-sport athlete. Appreciate you tuning in and watching on RustlerAthletics.com, on YouTube, as Ring in traffic goes to the ground. Vergara ends up with it. Ballin just inside the three-point line, rims out. And here come the shot clock had not reset. Shot clock down to 4. They'll put it at 20. Should be probably closer to 25-26. They're not going to leave it at 20, I would reckon. I think 4 seconds ticked off, so it should be about 26. I don't know if they'll go and review something like that, but it was 8 seconds on the shot clock when Central shot, and then 4 seconds when they got to the other end, so I would say 4 seconds in my opinion. They'll put it at 24, so. Rejected partially by Vergara, then taken away by SB. SB being hounded in the backcourt by Bantolina. Boy, great defense by Bantolina. She is making Vergara work. Corner, Walker throws it away. Bantolina, who is everywhere, picks it off defensively. She'll go to the rack, put it up, and she gets one. One more coming out of it. Aaliyah Bantolina right now, 9 points. Perfect from the line at 3 for 3. She'll have another. That is the second personal foul on SB Vergara. Bantolina tied for 5th in Region 9 in assists, as she makes 4 for 4 and has 10 points. Aaliyah Bantolina. 7.5 left. Doubling them up right now, 28-14. Ballin triple on the way, good. Cal Ballin, 30% three-point shooter, knocks down her first of the night. First basket of the second quarter for Central comes at the 7:25 mark. Corner, Anderson, Somson, back out to Hess, and she'll drain a triple. 1 for 3, now 2 for 3 for 6 points. And travel violation on Liberal. Turns it right back over. 7:01 left. I want to thank Wes Padilla, the head coach of the Mustangs. Send out a questionnaire to these coaches just to get a little better handle on the opposing team, I guess, and their accomplishments and what they do, and he filled it out, and I appreciate that. Liberal running ahead of the pack, scores. Good pass up ahead to get her there. And Central with a fast break transition basket, give the assist to Tervort. Driving right-hand scoop, no good. Somson, the rebound is good. Padilla very informative on his team, and we'll talk about them as the game goes on. And Ring is going to be tied up by Thompson and taken away, and it's going to stay Central. But he wanted to make sure I gave a shout out to Krista, Lilac, and their new baby that is on the way. Going to grow the Padilla family by a couple of feet here pretty soon. So congratulations to Wes and Krista and Lilac. Shout out to you guys. And his third season as the head coach there at Western. Baker runs the arc. 2-3 zone now by Western as Trevort goes to the baseline. Thompson takes it away from her but is on the baseline and will give it up with 10 seconds to shoot. Great students on this Western team. 3.39 GPA. Central at a 3.5 GPA. A couple of 4.0s in Rhea Ukai and Marin Baker for CWC. Anderson along the baseline. Feller partially blocked by Ring and knocked out of bounds. Western off to their best start since the 2016-2017 season. They had a 9-game win streak stopped by Western Nebraska last week as Hess knocks down a triple. 36-19, 17-point advantage. Trevort, free throw line right side. Back of the iron. Another rebound. And a fast break attempt, but Feller can't get it. Got her own rebound, though. Stepping into it is Anderson. That's no good. Liberal, the Rustler rebound, and then Central turns it over in the backcourt. When you're the underdog, those hurt. Can't do those unforced errors like that. Last year, Coach Padilla would send 3 players on to Division II schools. Anya Ekstrom was a D1 player at North Florida as the teams trade possessions. 5 minutes left. We'll get a media timeout here shortly. 36-19 Western out in front. Thompson back up top. Triple on the way. Anderson's off the mark. Trevort, the rebound. Good strong rebound by Tiff. Tiff playing in just her 11th game after missing the first 7. Tiff wanted to shout out Oakley, Will, and Hudson, her nieces and nephews, as Tal Ballin knocks down her second triple of the night. 36-22 now after that 3 by Tal. She has 6 points. Give the assist to Laura. Nice play underneath by Feller on the other side. Liberal 3. No. Casper leading Northwest right now, 31-25. Nice play down low. Thompson puts it off glass and in. Casper leading Northwest 31-25. They have about 4:40 left to play in that ball game. LCCC is playing Eastern Wyoming as there's an air ball by Central. And we'll get a foul on CWC. Eastern leading LCCC in the middle of the second period there, 28-26. Got a foul on Central, and it's going to be on Tal Ballin, her first, and we've got the media timeout. 3:23 left to play, first half. Western 40, Central 22. We'll be back after this on Rustler Radio.
Central Wyoming College is thrilled to announce our new Associate of Science degree in Software Development. In a world where technology is constantly evolving, there is a growing demand for skilled software developers who can create solutions to everyday problems. Whether it's improving healthcare systems, enhancing cybersecurity, or developing innovative apps, this program is designed to take you from basic computer skills to a highly sought-after software development profession. With hands-on learning, expert instructors, and a curriculum tailored to the current job market, you'll learn to design, develop, test, and maintain software in a collaborative environment. Imagine creating software that makes a difference. At Central Wyoming College, you'll gain the skills needed to transform your passion for technology into a rewarding career. Enroll today and take the first step toward a brighter future. More information on the Associate of Science degree in Software Development can be found at cwc.edu.
Team that averages 75 points a game right now at 40 and have the basketball with 3:23 left to play. Western in their road blacks, red numbers, white trim. Central in the home whites. Bantolina triple is no good. Tal Ballin comes out of the pack for the rebound. Tal lost it trying to get the ball to Estela Bello Sancho from Zaragoza, Spain, who has checked into the ball game. She'll grab that rebound on a miss. Estela throws it towards Espy. I don't know if she thought she had kind of knocked it back towards her or not, but just goes right out of her hands and a turnover. Central now with 13 first half turnovers to 5 turnovers by Western. Stepping back for three, King got it. Cammie King out of West Point, Utah, the 5'11 freshman, knocks that one down. Heating up a little bit from the three-point line. 6 of 18 now with that one. Coach Wyatt wants him to go baseline against the zone. Ballin floating 15, good. Tal Ballin has 8 points off the bench. Again, averaging 23 in the last 6 games. She's been filling it up. King, instant replay, why not? Cammie King with her second three-pointer of the game. She's only made 1 of 5 coming into the game, and now she's 2 for 2, raising that average to 3 of 7. Close to 40%. Tal just to the top, 15. Now about an 18, no good. King will come away with the rebound. 100 seconds left, wide open underneath. Scoring it is Feller. Good find on that play as Feller makes the basket, makes it 48-24. Got him doubled up. Bantolina with the assist. Tal steps into a 3 at the top. That one's good. Tal Ballin with 11 on 3 three-pointers here in the first half. Trying to keep Central in this. They trail by 21 as it is now. They were doubled up a minute ago. Thornton underneath. King, bank, nope. Trevort the rebound, and she is fouled by Feller. It's going to be the 3rd team foul on, actually just the 2nd team foul on Western Wyoming. Snow College, the #1 team in the nation on the men's side, came to Central Saturday. When Central went to Snow and played either at Snow or it was at Salt Lake when they played them 3 times. There was only 1 foul whistled by Central in the entire game. No free throw shot by Snow after just 1 foul was whistled. And right now Western has just 2 fouls in the first half of this ball game. 38 seconds left. Walker puts it on the floor, finds Ring. Loose, spins with the left hand, scoops out. Good find by Kiera Lincoln, who snuck into the ball game, and then Vergara is knocked to the ground by King. Good rebound by Kiera Lincoln, the Lander Valley High School freshman. About 25 miles away here, the hometown kid. Espy's going to go to the line. Foul was whistled on Bantolina. Free throw is good by Espy. She'll have another. 48-28, 28 seconds left to play. Shot clock should be put to rest as Ring and Walker will clear the rebounding lanes. Central has only committed 3. I got to correct myself. 2 fouls in this quarter as they reset each quarter. Vergara got both. Hess returns. Anderson returns for Western. Yeah, they had won 9 in a row before they fell to Western Nebraska, the 22nd ranked team in the country last weekend. I believe that was in Casper. Clock winding down, coming up at the half. We're going to talk with, can I say, the youngest JUCO head coach in the country for women's soccer. Ben Nelson will join us here in just a minute. Eddie's going to go to the rack. Late call, but a foul called. And Eddie will go shoot some free throws, and the foul is on Laura Ring. Great to have her back in the lineup, to say the least, for Central right now, as she has 8 points. Tal off the bench has 11. Eddie now has 4, and she's 1 for 1 from the free throw line. 7 seconds left. Coach Keith Wyatt talking to his team about what they're going to do, as Bantolino will check back into the contest. And going to come in for Kiana Manuel from Hawaii, who had checked in briefly. Full court pressure out of Western. Ring lobs it up to Vergara at midcourt. Anderson on her defensively. 3 seconds. Vergara. Shot misses everything, and that's how the first half is going to come to an end. At the end of one, it is Western 50. Team that averages 75 a game. They've got 50 already in the first half of this one. They lead Central 50-29. Stay with us. Your Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show is next. This is Rustler Basketball from Rustler Media.
Porter's Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmbs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
Welcome to Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton, where we exceed your expectations and deliver the best service possible. Located on Federal in Riverton, we're here to make local car shopping fun again. Explore our wide selection of new and used Chevrolet and GMC vehicles. As truck and trailering experts, we offer a variety of options tailored to your needs. Experience exceptional customer service and competitive prices. Visit our website at FremontChevyGMCRiverton.com to find your next vehicle today.
Central for making dreams come true.
Central to empowerment.
Central to the future of higher education in America.
Central to football.
Central to my heritage.
Central to healthcare.
Central to humility.
Central to the trades.
Central to ranching. Central to performance.
Central to agriculture.
Central to athletics.
Central to Wyoming.
I'm Staff Sergeant Amanda Fry. I'm a public affairs specialist for the Wyoming Army National Guard. One of the reasons I joined is because the Army National Guard offers a lot of benefits for education, just all sorts of stuff. So I joined for a lot of the benefits, but it really has become an important part of my life. It's a source of pride for me. I love serving my state and my country, and I love the job that I have here. I get to go meet new people, meet new soldiers, learn their stories, and help tell their story.
I am the Cowboy Guard.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Welcome back to the Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show. At the intermission, it is Western Wyoming 50. It is Central 29. Real quick, let's take a look at some first half stats on how they got this way. First quarter was close, 17-14 in the contest at the end of one in favor of Western, but Western then erupts for 33 in the second quarter, outscored Central 33-15 in the second quarter, and have themselves a 50-29 advantage. Western hitting 7 of 19 three-pointers. That's right at their average of 37% on the season. Again, they hit 17 three-pointers pointers in their last game, so they could be on pace for that. 18 of 40 overall, 45%. They hit all 7 of their free throws in the first half. Central, 11 of 32, 34%. They were 5 of 18 from the arc, 28%, which is actually a skip better than their 27%. They're 2 of 2 from the free throw line right now. And again, Western has won 7 in a row in this series, and they are out in front right now by a count of 50-29. These are your statistics for Buckle Up for Life, brought to you by YDOT, Buckle Up for Life, Wyoming. We've got our women's head soccer coach, Ben Nelson, is with us, and Ben is no stranger to CWC. He played here, he left here, he came back here. He played soccer at Central and then was an assistant coach for Kenda Cook last year, and now the head coach for Central Wyoming women's soccer. How does that sound in your head at the age of 23 to hear something like that?
Yeah, it's weird. Definitely not what I was expecting, but definitely excited to kind of hopefully prove that age doesn't really matter a ton. I know I lack a bunch of experience, but I'm excited to bring ambition to Central Wyoming College, something that it's definitely lacked in the past.
You know, and I can appreciate that wholeheartedly, because as a young play-by-play kid back in the day, I was thinking, hey, I could do this, even though and stuff like that. So I certainly can empathize and appeal to that. What made you decide to apply as a head coach?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I've always wanted to coach. I think it's something I'm very passionate about.
You said it kind of runs in the family a little bit, too.
Yeah, it runs in the family. Yeah, I learned it from my brother most of all, but definitely something I was passionate about, and kind of thought that it was going to take a lot longer than it was. I was expecting to be an assistant coach for a couple years, to finish school with my master's before getting the opportunity, and then the opportunity kind of just came, and can never say no. So
now you're working on your bachelor's.
Now I'm working on my bachelor's, finish that this year, and then I'll start my master's and finish that. So
when I interviewed you on Tuesday with our 26-year-old men's head coach that is coming in, and
he's got to be the youngest head men's coach in the nation too. So
we got them both here at Central.
For sure.
In the past, CWC soccer has been head coached by one person, both genders head coached by one person. Brooks Paskett first, then Stephen Harrison, and then Kenda Cook over the last 6 years, each with a 2-year stint on that. I liked what you said when I talked with you Tuesday about taking the good parts, and this has kind of been my play-by-play philosophy and listening to people. Take what you like from the good guys, discard what you don't like from other people, and you kind of have that same coaching philosophy after playing under a coach, coaching under another coach, having played high school, that kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's awesome. I learned a ton from all of them. I actually knew every single coach here. So I had a handful of experience with every single one of them. And they come from all a great experience. Learned a ton from all of them. Great things that I learned. And then a lot of things that I learned that hopefully through their experience, I don't have to experience here, if that makes sense. I want to take that their errors that they learned and what I learned from them, and hopefully to not apply those here and just apply the positives that I learned.
Real quick, last question here, but what are you doing now? What is your emphasis? Obviously, recruiting's got to be in there, but what is under your job description, top of the list right now?
Yeah, I would say I would like to say like every young coach win a national championship, right? But it's a process. So in reality, I really want to just build a culture here. I think that's what it's lacked for the past 6 years that the program's been here. I just think that the culture is what I want to truly establish here, and then we'll see how far that culture can take us. So,
all right. Appreciate you coming up. Anything else you wanted to
No, I was just curious.
Say or impart about CWC women's soccer?
No, all I was going to say is your announcing skills have gotten just as good as always. So,
well, I appreciate that. Checks in the mail, too, for that,
yeah.
by the way.
Checks in the mail.
Ben Nelson is our head women's soccer coach at Central Wyoming College. And best of luck, and we'll be talking to you a lot more. And you got some spring activities coming up with the current players then?
Oh, yeah. So I just got on the phone with a couple Division I programs, so we'll see what that looks like, and maybe setting up some scrimmages over at Idaho State University and the University of Wyoming.
All right.
So
sounds good. Ben, appreciate you coming up, and then we'll talk with Marcus on the halftime of the women's game on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
I'd
Appreciate
say welcome
it.
aboard, but you've been here about as long as I have.
Yeah,
too,
I'm pretty old, so.
We'll come back 50-29 at the half right now. Western out in front of Central. We'll take a look at more stats. Second half and preview the men's game after this break. This is your Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show.
Experience the thrill of big wins at Wind River Hotel and Casino. From Vegas-style slots to the ultimate table games, Wind River Casino and Hotel is the best place to play and stay for the perfect weekend getaway. Relax and unwind in the Wind River Hotel and delight your taste buds in the Red Willow Restaurant. Play, stay, and win at Wind River Hotel and Casino, Wyoming's premier entertainment experience.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
At Central Wyoming College, discover your path to success. From ag and equine, nursing, business and entrepreneurship, culinary, software development, automotive and welding, cosmetology, to outdoor leadership, agriculture, law enforcement, tribal leadership, CWC has you covered, offering hands-on learning and career-focused programs. Change your future at Central Wyoming College. It's central to your dreams coming true.
No antenna, cable, or satellite connection? No problem. You can now stream Wyoming PBS live at wyomingpbs.org/streaming. Or using the free PBS app on your favorite streaming device. The Wyoming PBS live stream is available on Apple TV, Android TV, Fire TV, Roku, and on many smart TVs. Wyoming PBS, now streaming live.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com.
Welcome back to Rustler Gymnasium as we are closing in on the second half. You see an empty side of the gym. Well, a Western men's player walking through the picture right there. Central not back out on the playing surface as of yet, but the visitors are. Western Wyoming is out there ready to go. Let's take a look at some individual scoring in this ball game right now. Aaliyah Bantolina leads the way for Western. She has 10 points, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. She has 3 field goals in there as well. Kaylee Hess, 3 of 5 from the arc. She has 9 points in the contest. Austin Feller, 1 for 1 from the arc. She also has 9 points in the ball game. Anderson has 2 points. 6 points for Cammie King on 2 of 3 shooting from the arc. Sierra Eddy, 5 points right now for the leading scorer for Western. Kayla Thornton has 5, and Zapaya Thompson has 4 points in the contest as of right now. And the Mustangs would shoot 7 of 19 from the arc in this ballgame. Leading the way rebounding, how about Isabel Anderson? 5'6" freshman has 6 rebounds right now to lead the way. Sierra Eddy has 4. Austin Feller has 5 rebounds for Western Wyoming. And again, still no CWC out of the halftime locker room as of yet. Tal Ballin did not start tonight and was questionable. And I was told earlier in the day she was not going to play because of an ankle injury, but she was talking with the trainer, Stephanie Gallagher, and got the green light to go. She did not start, but she's come out and hit 3 of 4 from the arc. She has 11 points in the contest right now. Lou Ring has 8 points. She was hot early. She's 2 for 4 from the arc right now. They have 19 points between them. The other 10 come from Vergara with 4, 2 points apiece for Trubort, Liberal, and Walker in the ball game. 3 rebounds right now for Ring and Trevort to lead the way. Wilkinson also has 3 rebounds as well. SB Vergara has 4 assists in the ball game. right now as well. 50-29 is the score at the intermission. We're still 90 seconds away from the start of the second half, and no sign of the Rustlers back out on the gym. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more basketball right after this timeout. This is Rustler Basketball. This has been your Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show, brought to you by WYDOT.
Central to athletics. Central for making dreams come true.
So you're a Rustler fan, but you can't make it to campus. Hey, no worries. Show your CWC pride wherever you are with gear from the Central Wyoming College bookstore at cwcbookstore.com. From hoodies to hats, sports specific and parents, the bookstore has everything you need to rep the Rustlers in style. Head over to cwcbookstore.com, your one-stop shop for official CWC fan apparel. cwcbookstore.com. Gear up, cheer on the Rustlers no matter where you call home.
Central back out, went straight to their huddle, and it will be Western basketball to begin the second half. They outscored Central 17-14 in the first, outscored them 33-15 in the second. Central committed 12 turnovers that Western turned into 11 points. Western out rebounding Central 22-19 in the first half of this ball game as well. And again, it will be Western basketball to begin the second half, and it's going to be Hess inbounding to Eddy, Thornton, Somson, and Feller out there. Central almost looks 2-3 zone-ish, but they're in a man-to-man defense right now. Baker on Eddy. Down low, Somson. Wilkinson, good defense, but Somson better offense. Puts it over the top and puts it in. Wilkinson to Ring, concerted effort, and right through the hands of Sophie on the comeback. Thornton takes it back to the rack and scores. Quick 4-0 burst in the first 45 seconds of the second half by Western. SB's three is no good. Somson comes away with a rebound. Western currently 6th in the nation in three-point shooting at that 37%. Feller missing, Somson rebounding, she misses. Feller gets it back, puts it off glass and scores. Austin Feller, 5th leading scorer and 2nd leading rebounder in Region 9. And we'll get a tie-up on the ground as Wilkinson goes to the ground with Hess. Feller now with 11 points with that basket, by the way. Possession arrow favoring Central after Western had it. Western has won 7 in a row in this 35-game series. Ring taking the inbound is fouled by Zapaya, assuming by Zapaya Somson. Zapaya picking up her first personal, and it will send Lou Ring to the free throw line. She has not shot a free throw. She wanted to give a shout out to her sister Annabelle, who she says, I'm trying to follow in her footsteps, does Lou Ring. Coach was hoping to get about 20 to 25 minutes out of Lou. And she hits both. You can hear it snap through the nylon. 56-31 Western. Eddy to Thompson, tied up by Vergara. Already our second held ball in the first 1:45 of the second half. Arrow flips to the Mustangs. Eddie will inbound. Just 5 points in this game, the leading scorer on the team. Fires up a three, no good. Ring will get a good box out. Finds a guard, Tervort, across the timeline. Baker wide open corner, triple, good. Central playing defense. Thompson fouled by Ring. Had her hand on her back as Thompson puts it off the window and scores. Tervort got the assist on the Baker triple. And now Thompson will score on a pass from Kayla Thornton. Bantalina comes back into the ball game. She had a tremendous first half for Western. Off the bench. Thompson free throw at the mark is good. 59-34, 7:42 left. Thompson will check out of the game. Anderson is back in. Also, King has checked back into the ball game. Cammie King out of West Point, Utah. Knocked down a couple of triples. The 5'11 freshman. Tervort, corner, dribble drive, puts it up, missed it, got a hand across the face. Nothing called. Here comes Feller. 3-on-2, and they'll throw it away as Tervort trailing the play. Picks it off. Tiff driving through traffic, finds Vergara, runs around King, floater, nothing there, out of bounds, stays Rustler basketball, and Vergara goes down, and that is something that Coach Wyatt and the Rustlers can ill afford as another injury to this team. Tal Ballin already out with a twisted ankle. Espy's calf is all taped up on that right calf as well. Nat Tintor is not in the lineup for Central. Nat out of Belgrade, Serbia. That triple is good. No, just a two. Just a two-pointer on that one on the other end. Anderson's three is no good. Wilkinson, as Lou Ring now has 12 points off that dish by Vergara a moment ago. Laura, her name. Lou, her nickname. Baker runs the arc. Goes to Vergara. Triple teamed. Espy. Down low. Sophie Turn with the right hand. Great play. Just can't finish it off. Anderson. Bodies fly. Anderson gets it back. She'll fire from 15 and drain it. Anna Isabel Anderson out of London, England, scoring. Baker battled it, grabbed it back, flip it down low to Wilkinson in traffic. Extra pass. Ring. 10-footer in the paint is good. 14 for Lou Ring in her first game back. She was averaging 12 points. Actually, she was averaging 14 points and 9 rebounds a game before getting injured. You can see she's got that left knee doctored up and braced up. Baker throws it through the hands of Espy. Ring gets it back to Baker on the baseline. 10. Good. Maren Baker's got 5. Assist Ring. 61-40. Central down by 21. Underneath, Wilkinson and Feller collide. Wilkinson goes down. It's going to stay Western basketball as Eddie back in for Western, Ballin back in for Central. Also Thornton coming back into the contest for Western. I'm John Gabrielson, radio broadcasting professor, as Katie Walker knocks that ball out of bounds from Eddie. Appreciate Nora Rasmussen, CWC volleyball athlete extraordinaire. She has now turned into ESPN camera person. We appreciate her up here tonight, helping us out. Big thanks also to Francis Obakoya, our engineer. Eddie dishes King, baseline, 15, left side, Thornton is no good, and that wasn't a shot clock violation. The shot clock buzzed, but it did hit the rim. It just goes out of bounds. It'll be Central basketball. Five minutes left to play. We'll get a media timeout on the next stop in play. Vergara's triple is no good. Wilkinson battles for, gets the rebound. Katie Walker snaps nylon on a triple. 5 points for Katie now. King wrap around, tries to on Sophie, and instead stops and scores. Coach Wyatt wanting to talk about that wraparound that she gave. She could put her whole hand around her, and the official talking with Coach Wyatt as they walk down the floor. Walker back to Ballin. Tao floating 15. Drains that. 13 for Tao. Underneath, King gets free and scores the and one. Cammie King has 10 points now as she has come out and put 10 points on the board. And that will be our media timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll come back after this. 4:11 left, 65-45 Western. King at the line when we come back.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here.
Open mic, fade and camera 2, Q Talent.
Join one of the most in-demand creative and technical careers, new media. Live and work anywhere with your choice of thousands of radio and television stations across the country. Travel the globe as a social media influencer. Join a business marketing team or use your new media skills to start and promote your own business. Wherever your dreams take you, it all begins at CWC. Expect hands-on training in all aspects of media production, including video, audio, social media marketing, and web development. Enjoy learning in a collaborative and inclusive atmosphere. Our small class sizes provide one-on-one attention with our expert instructors. Make your way at Central and start your journey to a rewarding career in new media.
Back to Central. Scores from around the region tonight. Casper is leading Northwest 33-27. They have 3 minutes left to play in the third quarter of that ball game. Low scoring affair, 33-27. Casper is out in front there. Fairly low scoring going on as well in Cheyenne. Eastern Wyoming leading Laramie County right now, 39-37 the score. King, who has 41 points on the season, has 10 right now as she has come off the bench and is playing well. Ballin, corner, Rhea Ukai into the ball game from Pei Kosovo. Rhea, the sophomore. Ballin, 7 to shoot. You can hear the bench. Going to have to let one fly. Walker tries and gets bailed out on a foul by Bantalina. Got her right on the arm. Coach Padilla not excited about that call, and Bantalina will pick up her second. That's going to put Katie Walker to the line. There's going to be a shot clock violation, but Katie, presence of mind, and Central's going to pull everybody out of the rebounding lane as Katie Walker shoots the first and gets the first. 6 points now for Katie. Central has outscored Western 17-15 in this second stanza, but still trail. She'll get one more. 65-46 the score right now. King not going to be subbed out by Hess right now. Referee sends them back to their positions. Katie will get the second. Got 2 out of 3, and now King will exit stage left as Kaylee Hess checks in. Getting her second start of the season tonight. 5'6" Layton, Utah freshman. Bantalina. Thornton dribble drive, gets off glass and scores and is fouled. Nice dribble drive by Kayla Thornton. Her sister, the assistant coach, Liana Thornton, under Coach Padilla, looking at a nursing degree, bachelor's of nursing at Western Wyoming. The and one is good. Nobody's moving. Now they will finally set in motion. Full court pressure. Tervort goes over and back. She caught it in the front court, pivoted her feet, put her foot in the back court, and will turn it over. 14th turnover of the contest by Central. 21-point differential right now on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Now more as Anderson tallies from three-point land. Central will break the press, ball and floating in the paint. Missed it, got her own rebound back. That three-pointer is good by Central to answer that three. Is another three? How about it? Not going to happen. Tervort, the rebound. Tal back to Espy. Fire another three. That one's off the mark, and Eddie the rebound. Give the assist to Ballin on the last one, but not that one. Bantalina penetrates, puts it off the window, rolls out. Vergara the rebound. Western closing in on their average. They average 75 a game. They've got 71 with 12:20 left to play in the contest. Estela Veo Sancho checking in next dead ball. Looks like Feller will come in next dead ball for Western as Walker flips it to Tervort, steps into it, puts it off glass. Walker, who nearly had a turnover, is going to get the assist out of that equation. Triple no good. Tervort a rebound. Driving, scoring, Ukai. Rhea Ukai was the class president all 4 years of her high school years in Pay, Kosovo. 4.0 average, has a 4.0 average here at Central as she 4.0'd last semester. And an and one coming here as Eddie scores and is fouled by Rhea Ukai. Rhea missed a lot of last season with a right knee injury. You can see she's got the tights on that right leg with the knee brace, and she'll come out of the game. Veo Sancho checking in. Wilkinson going to check back in. Ballin is out. And Sierra Eddy. Free throw is no good, but how about an offensive rebound by Feller, and she's pushed out of bounds by Vergara and fouled. Appreciate you watching on CWC Rustlers on YouTube as Vergara has 3 personal fouls now. 90 seconds left in the third. Feller free throw good. $12 points for Austin Feller. Now 13 as she knocks down both. Western 11 of 14 from the free throw line, 78%. They've cooled back off to 30% from the arc, 8 of 27. Their average at 36% on the season. Wilkinson all alone at the top. Sapea says, why don't you shoot that? She says no. Vergara tries to wrap it into Wilkinson and turns it over. A minute left to play in the third quarter. Bantalino takes it to the rack, missed it. Wilkinson the rebound. Vergara has to stop, finds back to Walker. We're under a minute left to play in the third on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Wilkinson gets leveled. Bantalina goes down hard with her. This quarter dead even at 25. The good news is you've scored 25 points. The bad news is you've given up 25 points. Bantalina will commit her third personal foul and check out of the contest. 3 fouls on Western. Central has 5 to put the Mustangs in the bonus for the final 46 seconds of the half. Tervort back to Walker. Liberal has it knocked out of her hands. Stays Central ball. 16 to shoot. See all that information on the screen on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard, part of Fremont Motors. Tervort spins off glass and one. Wow. Foul goes on Eddie. And Tervort will get the and one. Tiff now with 6 points, has not shot a free throw tonight. 6 of 14 from the free throw line on the year. She makes that one to help raise that average on a 3-point play. 7 points for Tiff. Shot clock at 21. Eddie for 3. Still can't get on track. Tervort will get another rebound. 6 rebounds for Tiff Tervort, but then they'll throw it away right into the hands of Hess. Wide open underneath. Feller spins and scores. Nice move by Austin Feller to glove that, spin it, and score it. 5 left. Tervort right side. 1 second. Nothing going to happen. And we have played 3 quarters of basketball. It's a 20-point Western advantage. It's the Western Mustangs 77. It's Central 57. We'll return after this break. This is Rustler basketball from Rustler Media. 4th quarter on the way.
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
That's extremely exciting.
Absolutely fascinating.
There's something you're doing that's magic.
Hey y'all, my name is Denali Klein. I'm a corporal in the Wyoming Army National Guard. I am a 42 Alpha, which is a human resource specialist. I help soldiers in the Guard be administratively correct. I serve in the Wyoming Army National Guard because I wanted to take full advantage of my benefits, and it is a privilege to serve my community. I am the Cowboy Guard.
77-57. You know, Central, you've got the good news. Sierra Eddy has held to just 7 points right now. 1 of 7 from the arc, but you've got 10 points out of Cammie King off the bench, 10 points from Aaliyah Bantolina off the bench, as well as Katie Walker opens up the second half scoring, knocking down a triple. Excuse me, the 4th quarter scoring. Eddy underneath Somson. Eddy with the dish. Says, okay, I've not scored a lot. How about I pass and let other people score? And Somson does just that. She has 6 rebounds and a 4th assist now. Does Eddy. 10 to shoot. Liberal gives it to Wilkinson. Gets around Somson. Missed it, though. They battle for it. Does Somson and Thornton. They'll tap it out of bounds. Central will get a fresh 20 on the shot clock as it went out of bounds. Coach Padilla was a student manager at the University of Wyoming when they won the Mountain West, as they'll get a hook shot from Wilkinson. Spent some time boxing as a youngster and was an Olympic champion, junior Olympic champion in the boxing ring, and now in his 3rd season as the head coach has Western off to their best start in 7 years. Baseline Eddy, missed it. Tervort the rebound. Boy, Sierra struggling a bit. 2 of 9 from the field is Eddy, but like I said, 6 rebounds, 4 assists for the All-American. Liberal travels with it. Took a little stutter step and turns it over. Central 17 turnovers. Only 6 turnovers by the visitors tonight. Eddy in the midcourt circle. 12 seconds have ticked off of the Shot clock, Feller from 15. Casper has a 10-point lead on Northwest College now. Coach Hellenbolt and the Trappers playing very well. Bayo Sancho, 3, no good. Petty the rebound. One extra pass, Bright back, Feller scores it. 21-point lead. Casper's just starting the fourth quarter, has a 14-point lead now, 53-49. And Wilkinson fouled by Feller. Laramie County has come back and opened up a 9-point lead on Eastern Wyoming, 50-41 in their ball game. 4 new Rustlers checking into the contest for Central. Wilkinson stays. Baker, Vergara, Ballin, and Ring will check in. And a plethora of Mustangs will check in. Salmson out. King is in. Anderson is in. Bantolino, Feller. And is that Thornton, the other one out there? It's Kaylee Hess, excuse me. Wilkinson free throw is good. Central is perfect from the line, 8 of 8. Sophie now 3 points to go along with 6 rebounds. Can't get the second free throw to go. 20-point differential here, Western out in front. Anderson runs the arc, gives it back up top. Hess, nothing but net. That one was pure. That one made no sound coming through the nylon for Hess. Her 4th triple of the game. She's 4 of 7 from the arc and 12 points. 7 minutes left. King on the back of Wilkinson. Goes down low. Size advantage to Ring, but she is going to be fouled instead on the baseline by Feller. Feller listed at 5'8", Ring at 6'1", but Feller playing defense gets called for the foul. Men's game coming up next. 5-12 Central and the 9-9 Mustangs and Coach Steven Zoza, as that shot does not go in, and Bantolino the rebound. Under 7 on the fourth quarter scoreboard, brought to you by Fremont Chevy. The Bailey Enterprises postgame show will be a quick one. As that ball knocked around, picked up Feller. Feller, one extra pass, Bantolino, and one. Aaliyah Bantolino, 10 points in the first half, hasn't scored yet in the second half till now. Perfect 4 for 4 from the line. Will go to the line on that second foul by Tal Ballin. Free throw is good. 89-63, 26-point advantage. Vergara hands it back to Tal. Tal averages 4 assists per game. Ring's triple, no good. 2 for 5 from the arc is Ring after hitting a couple early. King baseline, doesn't drop in. Vergara gets the rebound and clears house. Hands it back to Baker. Western 31% from the arc, 9 of 29. Scooped by Baker and one. Kaylee Hess put her on her keister and will get the foul. Baker will go to the line. Hess will pick up her first personal foul. Emma Paddock was on the Western roster. Her brother Isaac Paddock playing for the CWC men's basketball team. Emma injuring a shoulder, now focusing on her schoolwork. Coach Padilla told me as Baker hits that one. But again, Emma Paddock The 5'7" sophomore for Western. Her brother Isaac, a freshman at Central. Anderson to the baseline as Baker got the three-point play. Nice rebound, Bantolino blocked and taken away by Ring. Ring kind of stumbled coming out of the gate on that defensive rebound. Ballin gives it back up top. .508 left, lob pass to Wilkinson, can't get it. And the turnover on Ballin is going to go out of bounds. Tal Ballin getting some looks out of Westminster, the Salt Lake area, D2. Sacramento State looking at Sophie. A couple of D3 schools looking at SB and TIFF for Central. Shot good. Nothing but net. Rhea Ukai will check in next dead ball. 92-66. Cammie King, her third three of the night with that one. Ball and rebounded by King. Kiana Manuel with the assist, by the way. King, baseline. Fadeaway 6, missed it. Ring the rebound. We'll get a media timeout on the next stop in play. Sierra Eddy, by the way, the All-American from last year, getting an offer from Central Arkansas as Lou Ring scores. 16 now for Ring. And a timeout that will transform into the media timeout. 4:10 remaining in this one. 92-68. Western out in front. We'll return and finish it out right after this.
Central to athletics.
Central for making dreams come true.
So you're a Rustler fan, but you can't make it to campus. Hey, no worries. Show your CWC pride wherever you are with gear from the Central Wyoming College bookstore at cwcbookstore.com. From hoodies to hats, sports-specific and parents, the bookstore has everything you need to rep the Rustlers in style. Head over to cwcbookstore.com, your one-stop shop for official CWC fan apparel. cwcbookstore.com. Gear up, cheer on the Rustlers no matter where you call home.
Back to basketball, out of the timeout. King thought she would try for her fourth triple of the night, does not. Bantolino poked out of there by Ballin. Central in a man-to-man defense. Manuel spins and is fouled on the floor by Espy, and that'll be number 4 on number 4. And it's going to be another timeout. We're going to stay here during this timeout. I'm going to give you a live look in here real quick, and we'll go to LCCC, where Laramie County right now is leading 56-50 in the late stages of that ball game. They have about 6 minutes left to play in that ball game, and then we'll also give you another live look in, and we'll do this one at Northwest College, where Casper is leading right now 67-51 on Northwest College. So the visitors are out in front of that ball game, giving you a couple of live looks at the other Region 9 games right there. A three-pointer knocked in by Casper. They're up 70-51 now, running away from the Trappers a little bit. Western will be at Northwest on Saturday, and it will be the Casper Thunderbirds here on Saturday taking on CWC in their second Region 9 game of the year. Central outscored Western 28-17 in the third quarter, but are being outscored 15-11 here in the fourth after a 33-15 second quarter pretty much spelled the difference in this ball game after Western had a 3-point lead at the end of the first quarter. It's been fairly even after that 33-15 second quarter. 92-68 right now with 3:46 left to play in the ball game. Tal Ballin has, Lou Ring 16 to lead the way for Central. 13 for Tal Ballin off the bench. Katie Walker has 10. Maren Baker has 8. SB has 7. Tiff has 7. Several in double figures tonight for the visitors. 19 for Feller to lead the way. King and Bantolina off the bench each have 13. Hess has 12. Somson has 11. Bantolina adds another. Thornton has 10. And the leading scorers here, Eddie just has 7. But like I said, she's done other things. 5 assists and 7 rebounds tonight for the All-American. And it's been other people stepping up. And that's the sign of a good, deep team when your leading scorer maybe isn't doing her thing as she's 2 for 9 from the field. Other people step up as Tervort gets free and scores that one. Bantolina. She's high energy. She's got a high running motor on her. Anderson, 17. Good. Isabel Anderson with the basket. She's got 9. Tervort, by the way, also has 9. Quick sub by Central. Kiera Lincoln, Stella Beo Sancho, and Lara Liberal checking into the contest for Central. Just a quick 30-second timeout. 35th meeting between the women, 35th meeting between the men as well. Western leads both series. Ladies lead Central 21-13 and will win their 8th in a row. Western Wyoming leads the men's series 18-16. Central won the last. Central has won 3 of the last 5, including the last one at the end of last year. Brad Schmidt and Coach Souza, very good friends. Brad Schmidt moving on after 6 seasons at Central, now an assistant, I believe, at Carroll College. Hutchinson, Kansas, the number 1 ranked team in women's basketball. CSI is ranked 13th. Salt Lake is ranked 19th. Out of Region 9, Western Nebraska and Casper receiving votes. And Katie Walker snuck into the lineup with Rhea Ukai, Liberal, Lincoln, and Estela Beo Sancho. Under 3 minutes left to play in this one. And all 10 players have scored that are on the roster. That have played, as Ukai is going to get called for a travel in the paint. Have not seen Lily Evans in the ball game. She's on the score sheet. Not sure if she's actually in the building with this team, unless that's her with a basketball, and it is. How about that? Lily Evans out there. King tripled, no good. Walker the rebound. Cammie has been feeling it from the arc. She's 3 of 5 now with 13 points. Bailey Enterprises postgame show will come your way next, and then if you're watching for the men's game, that will be on a different stream. We will shut this stream down and start another stream for the men's game coming up, so it'll be a quick post-game show. King turns around, scores. She's got 15. Dare I say, she has 41 points on the season. And dare I say, a new career high for Cammie King. Now with 15 points. Walker's triple, no good. 80 seconds remaining in the contest. Central going to drop to 5-14 on the season, while Western will go the exact opposite at 14-5 as they throw it away. They will have they've won 9 of their last 10. They will now make it 10 of their last 11. It's the final 60 seconds ticking down. And another travel on Liberal. Central now with an even 20 turnovers in the contest. 7 turnovers by the visitors, and they have turned 23 points off of those 20 turnovers. Central has 4 points off of the 7 Western turnovers. Anderson, Manuel, get her in the scorebooks. No, in and out, stays out. Good rebound by Ukai, but it's thrown away, trying to hit Walker at the 15-foot line. Anderson triple, clangs off glass, no good. Liberal hands it back to Lincoln. Kiera was our camera person Saturday for the men's game, now out there played at Lander Valley High School, and I believe she had 3 separate coaches in her last 3 years of school there, as Walker goes off glass and scores. Nice move, Katie Walker. She's got 12. Final 14 seconds of the ball game, and 98-72, going to end 2 points short for Coach Padilla, who goes up and down his team's bench, giving high fives. Thanks to Coach Padilla, a very class act on that other side, and appreciate him helping me out as well. And like I said, the shout out to Krista Lilac and his new baby on the way, as Western wins it 98-72, your final. We'll be back real quick with a final post-game look at this. Once again, 98-72, Western, the victor. Your Bailey Enterprises post-game show is next. You've been watching Rustler Basketball.
Experience the thrill of big wins at Wind River Hotel and Casino. From Vegas-style slots to the ultimate table games, Wind River Casino and Hotel is the best place to play and stay for the perfect weekend getaway. Relax and unwind in the Wind River Hotel and delight your taste buds in the Red Willow Restaurant. Play, stay, and win at Wind River Hotel and Casino, Wyoming's premier entertainment experience.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
At Central Wyoming College, discover your path to success. From ag and equine, nursing, business and entrepreneurship, culinary, software development, automotive and welding, cosmetology, to outdoor leadership, agriculture, law enforcement, tribal leadership, CWC has you covered, offering hands-on learning and career-focused programs. Change your future at Central Wyoming College. It's central to your dreams coming true.
No antenna, cable, or satellite connection? No problem. You can now stream Wyoming PBS live at wyomingpbs.org/streaming. Or using the free PBS app on your favorite streaming device. The Wyoming PBS live stream is available on Apple TV, Android TV, Fire TV, Roku, and on many smart TVs. Wyoming PBS, now streaming live.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com.
This is the Bailey Enterprises post-game show. Once again, your final 98-72 in favor of Western Wyoming. And let's take a look at some of the stats in this ball game at a 98-72 game. And leading the way in scoring, Austin Feller, 19 points tonight. She had 8 rebounds as well. Cammie King with 15 points, hitting 3 3-pointers. Aaliyah Bantolina. She was a perfect 5 for 5 from the free throw line, 15 points for her. Kaylee Hess had 12 points in the game, 11 for Zapea Thompson. Kayla Thornton had 10. And Sierra Eddy just 7 points tonight, but she did have 7 rebounds and 5 assists in the ballgame. Hess had 5 assists as well. Thornton had 4. Feller had 8 rebounds to go along with those 19 points. On the other side for CWC, they were led by Laura Ring with 16 points tonight. 13 from Tal Ballin, who did not start, came off the bench, added 3 assists in there as well. Tiff Trevort, 9 points, 7 rebounds for Tiff tonight. SB had 7, 8 points for Marin Baker. Katie Walker, 12 points, as she had 3 rebounds and 4 assists. Lou Ring also had 7 rebounds, 6 rebounds for Sophie Wilkinson with 3 points. Looking at the scoring by quarters, 17-14. 33-15 was the difference right there. 28-27 Central in the third. Fourth quarter was 21-15 in favor of Western. Taking a look at the total shooting tonight, 38 of 80, 47%, 10 of 33, a little bit below their average of 36%. 3-point shooting, 12 of 15 from the free throw line. They committed 7 turnovers. Central at 21. Central 27 of 63. They end up with 17 less shots because of 21 turnovers. They did shoot 43%. 9 of 29 from the arc, 31%. They hit 9 of 10 free throws in the contest, and that is how this ball game comes to an end here tonight with a finals count of 98-72. Rustler men and the Mustang men making their way to the floor. The Western Mustang women now 14-5 on the season. Central 5-14, 0-1 in conference. And Western is 1-0 in conference. And they have gone final in Northwest College. And the Northwest College, as Casper College wins that one. And they are late in the ball game going on at LCCC. Let's take a look at that ball game right there. They have 1:16 left, and LCCC with a 3-point lead on Eastern Wyoming in that ball game right there. LCCC with the lead, and they have the basketball right now on Eastern as you take a look at that one from the Blue Rack, they call it, the new facility there in Cheyenne, and they're looking to add to their lead, and do not on that play. You can watch that happen. Finally they do. They'll take a 5-point lead as LCCC with less than a minute to play in that ball game. Those of you that are watching for the men's contest, we are going to stop this stream. The other one is ready to go down there at the bottom, and as fast as I can get down to the end of the getting started and going, I will get this straightened back up for you. Once again, the final on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard, it was Western Wyoming 98. It was Central 72. Thanks to Nora Rasmussen, my camera operator. I'm John Gabrielson. This has been a presentation of Rustler Media.